Cashapp family. So I don't know why this is a message because I'm not dealing with this, but I just got this intuitive message and I'm just going to give my opinion on it. People don't have to follow my opinion, but you know, this is how I feel. I basically got a message about friends with the opposite sex, having friends of the opposite sex. So it's like me having male friends or male having female friends and they in a relationship, and how you set boundaries and shit. Because one thing I'm gonna be completely honest about, people can say how they feel, like, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, like how, oh yeah, that's just my friend and this, that, and the third. But I don't care what nobody say. It's always going to be a time where it's going to be some type of sexual tension because of the simple fact that we human, like, you know what I'm saying. And I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like, me personally, I get along with males and females. I don't really have a lot of friends. I'm not even gonna be honest. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, you know what I'm saying. I know a lot of people though, but it's not like they be calling my phone and shit like that. Like, I'm not like that. But I can say with my male friends that I have, it's like they be liking me. Like, you know what I'm saying? They be wanting me low key, like, or be wanting to have sex with me, or like it's always on some different shit. But they, oh, let's be friends and this, that, and the third. So 9 times out of 10, if you a female and your masculine don't like that you have male friends, like, I would just say, depending on the situation, like if these people that you just cool with, whatever, you could cut them motherfuckers off. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, especially if this is a relationship you really want to work on. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people be having friends for like years, 10 plus years, if not more. And they really be having like a certain connection. But even then, you need to set certain boundaries. Like, you know, at the end of the day, unless you fucking dying or you need me to come pull up or something like that, you should not be calling my phone at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, you know what I'm saying? Certain shit like that. Like, you know, it's just certain things that need to have boundaries. Like, and I feel like if a masculine, like if I have a male friend, my male friend need to be open and with my masculine, like, you know what I'm saying, and vice versa. If my masculine got female friends, like, you know, if y'all ever get the energy where it's like fucking awkward, the bitch like your man, like, you know what I'm saying, the bitch like your man, or they did something before or some shit like that. Like, you know, I don't know why I'm hearing that, but just know that it be awkward. Like, matter of fact, I'll give a perfect example. Like, me and my child's father, we would be back and forth and shit. And I was living in West Philly at the time. He was living in North Philly. So, and this was like a year. So, you know, he I'm sure he was dabbling. He had this one friend that was his neighbor. And, you know what I'm saying, once I came back around, he told me, oh yeah, this is my friend, this is my neighbor, and this and third. I knew they fucked. Just by how his friends was acting. Because it's like his friends was acting like they wanted me to react. But I didn't put 2 and 2 together that they was fucking until like after, and then that's when, you know, I started paying attention to certain shit. But it was like, it be shit like that, like how he said it to me, and she kind of like how she looked at me was like, oh hey, like she did, like it was fake, like, you know what I'm saying, like, but she was gonna play the part or whatever because you know, I'm his baby mom. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, it's shit like that. Like, so if, and I'm gonna be honest, with certain relationships, if you have a female friend or a male friend that's interceding in your relationship, then you need, if you want that person, if you really do want that person, I would say you need to cut the friend off. Because at that point, that friend likes you. Like, if it's a male and they try and do shit to have you and your man have arguments, or if it's a female and they doing shit to have you and your chick have arguments and shit, it's because that person like you, they want you, and they jealous of your relationship. And you know what I'm saying? So y'all really do have to base it and create boundaries. Like, at the end of the day, like, I let people know, like, sometimes, like, especially with certain, I'm not gonna lie, with certain men and shit, like, at the end of the day, I make it very clear that I don't want you. So at the end of the day, you got my number, it's cool, you can call me if you need me, you need food or something like that, like, I'm here, like, you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, don't, like, for instance, I had this old head, he been trying to beg me for forever. I keep on telling his ass he's too old, you know what I'm saying. The nigga's like in his 60s. Nigga had the nerve to call me 4 o'clock in the morning one night, and I was knocked the fuck out. But I just was thinking, I think I was actually up. I don't know what I was doing, but I think I was actually up. But I'm saying, dang, what the fuck? I said, what if I was getting my ass ate right now by my man, and this nigga's calling me at 4 o'clock in the morning? Like, you you know what I'm saying, just getting me all in trouble. Like, cause then it's gonna have my man thinking that I'm talking to this nigga. So I had to check him and let him know, baby, don't call my, and I ain't hitting on me, you know what I'm saying? And he probably fucking know that, cause he probably be stalking me. But I had told him, I was like, you know you got me in trouble. I said, my man seen you calling. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I said, so baby, please don't do that no more. And he was like, oh, my bad, baby girl, all this extra shit, whatever. And but it's like shit like that. Like, at the end of the day, sir, I make it very clear. Now, I be nice because, okay, you can sit and eat your snack. Now, I be nice because that's just how I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I would look out for him because he's like an alcoholic. So, and I'm not gonna lie, I was like, I seen death following him in a way. It's crazy shit. I know that sounds so crazy, but yeah. So I just would like look out, make sure like we eat and this, that, and the third. But he just would be on my head. And I'm just like, baby, no. Like, you got me fucked up. But anyway, it's shit like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, for another person, like, and with me personally, that's why I don't have a lot of friends. Like, I have people that I'm cool with, but I'm not one, I don't do really like the friends with benefits. Either, like, you know what I'm saying, you my sneaky link, like, we gonna fuck, but at the end of the day, we not friends. Like, we not finna, like, communicate. Like, I'm gonna hit you up when I want to deal with you, like, you know what I'm saying, or you're my man, you know what I'm saying, or you're my bro. And 9 times out of 10, if you my bro, you gonna see me when I want to deal with you. Like, you not really like my, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, my bros, they know, like, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, like, they bros, when we see each other, they show our love, and we probably smoke together or whatever, but it's not on no shit where it's like they calling my phone and, oh, let's go out and all that. No, I don't even hang with. Also, too, because I have changed. Now, before I would hang with them and shit, but now that I have changed my vibration, it's like we don't have the same thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I do, like, I don't mind going out and smoking and, you know, having, but they don't also like to have fun. Like, don't nobody just want to sit in a fucking corner. Like, that's all niggas be wanting to do, is sit in a fucking corner and just be stuck. No, bitch. I'm trying to go fucking fear factor on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Real rich. We having fun. Like, you know, but that's why people would like to hang with me, because it's like, we having fun. Like, what the fuck we finna do? Like, you know what I'm saying? We finna go rob this store. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just little dumb shit. But, you know, I don't do that type of stuff no more, baby. I have changed. I'm a child of God. But, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's just like, not saying I ever did that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah. Like, so just be careful. And masculines, if you have a female that's interceding in your relationship, of course, like, go to people for advice, because you know they chicks or whatever. But if it comes to a point where the bitch is like hating, I don't know who this is, but I'm hearing somebody, they like hating, but I feel like whoever energy I'm picking up on, however it's going to resonate, they like you. So it's like they feel this way towards your person, or they don't want you to go towards, or they give you bad advice because they really want you to fuck it up, so then you could possibly want them. But you know what I'm saying? I just don't get with friends too. Like, if something would have happened, it would have been happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie, this one boy around here, I call my bro, he cool as shit, but he was giving off the incentives that he liked me. Like, he was like saying 818, like, he was like, you know, I could change your life and really support you and all this extra shit, and you can't change my fucking life. You gotta change your own fucking life first before you can even think about fucking changing my life. Oh, shit, say I teach you more shit than you fucking teach me, you know, in the conversation. So it ain't shit you finna change for me. But that's my bro though. Like, he really got a cool ass, like, he cool as shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and he got the same birthday as my brother. So it's like, he's like my brother, but just in a masculine energy and be angry. Like, that's the only thing about him too. He just be angry all the time. But you know what I'm saying? It's like I just be trying to steer him in the right direction. And he has calmed down. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like with that situation, like, you know, he was there when I went through, like, shit with my twin. Like, you know what I'm saying? And all this extra shit. And, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like, and he even knew. Because one of his friends was trying to talk to me. Or somebody that he knew. Now, I don't know if he did it because he just ain't want me talking to him. But he, they was like, oh, you single? And I was just like, and he was like, no. He was like, no, she ain't single, she got a man, you know what I'm saying? And this, that, and the third. But he just, I don't know, like, he knows certain shit. So it's just like, he be peeping, and not because I tell him, but because of shit he see, and then he bring it to my attention, and this, that, and the third. So yeah, but other than that, like, you know what I'm saying, we have that set boundary. Like, he know, like, 9 times out of 10 when we see each other is when, if we both out in the hood in the same time, like, you know what I'm saying, then I may stop and chit chat or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, sit for a second. But other than that, like, no, like, you know, it do be times where here and there we may chill and wrap it up in my crib or whatever. But no, I don't be, I set very clear boundaries. I set boundaries with everybody, you know what I'm saying. That's just how I am though. So, you know, whoever needed this message, maybe some of y'all could need to just set boundaries and understand the difference between like people that is genuinely like your friend and people that's like your friend but they really want to fuck you on the low, but because you probably labeled them as a friend, it's like they just stay around so they could try to be in your energy, like, you know what I'm saying. You gotta know the difference. So yeah, I love y'all. Hasta la vista.